Hey guys, I hope you all are having a great season, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving as well. We're going to go over our cam buckle strap preset. This is basically just an updated version of this, or a revision. And we'll go over real quickly what all you're going to get, how do we install it. We'll get some close-ups, and then we'll mess around a little bit on the tree and kind of show you guys how this works and why I implemented these changes. The feedback in the field has been great from y'all. So thank you guys for reaching back to us, leaving reviews. We really haven't gotten any people that didn't like the system. However, for me personally, there are some things that I knew I could make better, and I wanted to pass that along to you guys. So I hunt using a Lone Wolf Custom Gear 1.0. I use this system every single hunt, and with a lot of the stuff that we make, it's either used by myself or someone alongside me, working on the development side throughout the course of a year. So we optimize stuff. Some stuff we don't really put the changes out publicly because it's very minor. But this one we felt was significant enough, and we wanted to show you guys. So what you're going to get a little bag. It's going to have all your contents. First, you're going to get your bungee. Then you're going to get the dog bones. So there's two pieces. Your strap will sandwich between the two pieces. You'll see that one side is kind of grooved out, just like that. And then the other side has our ITO logo on it. You're going to get a little toggle. So this is going to be the new toggle. This is made of rubber. So it's very flexible. You ain't going to break it. And then you're going to get your two mounting screws. These screws are number 6 by 1/2 inch long. So if you lose these, feel free to go to your hardware store, reach out to us. We'll get it figured out. Okay, so let's just go through real quick the installation of this. So there's two parts of your cam buckle, right? You have kind of the strap side, which is the longer piece of webbing, and then you have your cam buckle side, which just has a little short piece of webbing. So we'll start on that short piece of webbing with the loop that's connected to the cam buckle. You're going to take your bungee. I'll just lay this down nicely. We're going to pass that bungee through right up against the cam buckle. And now what you're going to do here is you're going to take your toggle or your bungee keeper. There's 2 eyelets on it, and then there's a slot in the middle. So pass the bungee's ends through each one of the eyes, and then you're going to loop it back on itself and go through the slot. Okay, you can take all the slack out of that, because all we're going to do here now is just do a simple overhand knot. So I take my index finger here, wrap it around my index finger through, pull it tight, and then you can bring your keeper back to the end. If you want to, you can cut these ends, burn them real quick. I like to wait on that because for me personally, I cut the bungee down a little bit. I don't like this huge length of bungee. So that takes you through that side. Now the other side, what I like to do is pull all of the webbing through until I have just a little eyelet. And this is a Lone Wolf Custom Gear strap, so it has the little tag on it. Most straps will kind of be very similar to this. What I do is I take the side that has the little step in it, and I put that on the back side where the tag is. Then I lay that down, and I bring the top side, the side with the countersink holes and the logo labeled ITO. I put that on top. You just need a number 2 screwdriver, Phillips head. And then what I like to do is, for this strap in particular, again guys, you can mess around with this. Where the stitching ends, I like to go like about 1 inch, roughly 1.5 inch to 2 inches, we'll say. That seems to line up pretty good. Like I said, this is all adjustable, and I'll show you that. And then just tighten down your screws. Don't gotta go crazy here, guys. Just snug them up. Because I want to show you something that's really nice about this system. It's very simple once you get it together. I don't take this off ever. I've had this, all my straps are set up like this. So I just tighten that up, Like I said, just snug. You don't got to hammer these down. Please don't use an impact. It's going to break or strip the screws out. It probably won't break. It'll just strip the screws out. So now this is actually, what's nice about this is the first time I go up in the tree, I can actually adjust this how I want it. It's a little snug and I can loosen those screws up, but I can actually adjust this exactly where I want it that first time. You know, do this in your yard a couple times, find what's perfect for you. And now we'll just go over this so that I can show you guys this here, and it's a little bit easier to see than outside. But when I bundle this up, what I do is I pull this tight. The dog bone sits nicely up against the cam buckle strap, just like this. And now what I can do is I just wrap. And I'm leaving this bungee kind of exposed out on the end like this. And I'm just wrapping. This is going to pack your cam buckle strap up really, really nicely and neat. And now you don't have this big mess of webbing coming out of your backpack or your saddle pouch, whatever you're using, right? And then what I like to do is I have my bungee. I can actually move this dog bone to whatever side I want. And now my strap kind of terminates on the end here. So what I'll do is I'll actually go over the top, and then I kind of use the dog bone as a little guide. And now I bring this over. This is designed to hook right in on that dog bone. And now that's it. This is, you know, packaged up super, super nicely, nice and neat. And now I can dump this in my pouch. And when I'm ready to deploy it, I just simply pull this, grab my tag end. And then for me, I would hang this off the side and I just let this go. And then I'm literally ready to go. So very simple to use. And we'll show you out on the tree here, but yeah, I just wanted to go over kind of the installation, what we changed here. Yeah, and we'll cut away and we'll go outside and we'll show you this on the tree. Alrighty guys, let's give this a live demo here. Sorry if it's a little windy. Wind's just cutting through Pennsylvania here today. So yeah, like I said, how we showed you, bundled up real nicely in the package. I'd pull this out of my dump pouch. I'd be hooked in. What I like to do when I'm hanging my tree stand is I have my linesman and my tether already set. So I'm actually doubled in. And you could take the linesman off. I kind of like it because it seems to position me better than my tether does. I grab the tag end of my strap. I would let that go. And typically how I like to climb a tree is I like to, just for me personally, if I'm looking at the tree, I'd climb up the left side. And then my stand would be facing kind of off to my right, facing forward. So with that being said, what I like to do is in my right hand, I have my cam buckle. In most trees I can reach around. If you can't reach around, obviously throw it around. I take the cam buckle and the little strap, pass it around, and then I keep my fingers and hold on to the other loop. And then now I hook that with my middle finger, this other side, and I just loosen my cam buckle strap a little bit until I can pass the bungee right up over, and then just tighten it down a little bit. Don't gotta go crazy. What's nice about this system, you don't have to unhook anything. You just leave that bungee. Once you set it, you're done. So this is hooked in and it is now done. So I'm not gonna touch that the rest of the hunt. I pop my stand off, go up. I always hook the far side button first and then the cam buckle side second. Just like that. Tighten it down. Lift, cam it down a little bit. And now it's ready to go. It's as simple as that. You don't have to undo anything. So this all packages up nicely. When I'm done for my hunt too, what I really like is when I lift the platform up, I crack and loosen my cam buckle strap. When I take this strap off, it holds my cam buckle strap there nicely. So now I can just focus on putting my stand on my back, making sure I'm not making a lot of noise. And then I can take my cam buckle strap off and it's right there on the tree. As I stated before, take all the slack out of it until your dog bone touches your cam buckle. I like to take both the eyes of the strap and pass them back over the dog bone first. And then I'm just bundling it up. I take my time with this just because it bothers the heck out of me when I have a strap that's like all messed up in my pouch. Last thing I want to do when I'm getting into my spot is have to untangle a strap or pull my strap out and something's caught up, like my light goes in my dump pouch. So then my headlamp gets caught up and then it falls to the ground. So then again, from here, here's my loose side. I go up over around the dog bone, and then that's it. That's what it should look like when you're done. Nice, compact. So like I said, just to show you guys this one more time, here's the tag end of the strap. So I actually go up over with my bungee, and then you can see I'm using the dog bone to kind of redirect my bungee cord. And then on the other side, I just go up, tidy it up, housekeeping. That's it. Very compact, nice. Not a bunch of moving parts. I don't have to unhook anything on the tree. That's really it, guys. So go get yourself one. Let us know what you'd like to see, if any changes. Like I said, this is a very, in my opinion, a nice upgrade versus the original system. So thank you all, and God bless.